Alright, tonight on Reverse Gear, we're going to be talking about the bailouts, new cars, and what should come out, what has come out.
And why it should have came out sooner and why they didn't bring better stuff out.
So let's start with this bailout.
Alright, this bailout crap, I think it's a bunch of BS. Because in the long run, we're still going to have to pay 10 times more to them. It's not going to help us at all.
Yeah, we're paying car companies to do nothing. We're not getting a car out of it.
Yeah.
That crap.
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Complete and utter
No,
bullshit.
did you hear? GM is getting rid of the performance division. They're going to start doing more gas-efficient cars, more hybrids.
Well, their main thing that's coming out is going to be that new thing, the Chevy Volt.
Yeah, well, they had something like that back in the 90s, actually. I think it was called the Volt 2.
The Volt 2? So this is the Volt 1, huh?
Yeah. But no, seriously, like, is that gonna be like Corvettes and crap are gonna be like all electric cars now and run?
Wow, that's gonna be horrible. I can
I
just
know
see
how to
people's
fix
electric
that.
You're
bills.
gonna be sitting there with a muscle car and it's gonna be like, let's go, you know?
No, I know how it's gonna be. I know how to soup one of them up. You stick the Energizer Bunny in that.
That
yeah,
works.
you come up to the light and like, didn't you hear me rev my engine? Let's do this, you know? It's not gonna
But
work.
that's why you don't.
They're all gonna look complete and utter rubbish. You know, muscle cars, they have the good soul look to them. But if they all become electric, it's gonna be bullshit.
I think they used to. They used to have soul, passion.
Didn't he just ruin it by saying bullshit?
No.
Bullshit's okay. Bullshit is okay on YouTube, folks. Just to let you know.
The cars nowadays, they don't have any passion. They don't have any soul.
They all look like boxes with wheels
just-
or freaking...
I mean, occasionally you get a nice car and you're like, oh, look at that Challenger. Fine.
You see more 300s
People
than you do
are not,
Challengers,
the people that are designing these cars are not car people. They're just, oh, let's sell this.
Mm-hmm.
Get this done.
They hit enter on a computer, it makes a car, and they're like, oh, man.
No offense to American cars, but foreign car dealerships are whooping them.
I'm definitely going for foreign cars nowadays.
Yeah.
And I used to be, but you get a Toyota Camry, you know, or whatever, versus a Cavalier, a Cobalt now, but
Yeah.
you get so much more in here. This is beautiful, lovely to drive. It might cost a little bit more, but you want to drive the fucking Honda or a Toyota.
Because
or
they're
a
actually
Mitsubishi.
building up a name for themselves. They're not
You don't
redoing
wanna
their
drive
cars so they look retarded.
Hey, you don't want you get an American vehicle and you're like, well, this is boring.
It's
you
like
get a
a box.
Not saying there's not no boring foreign cars.
True.
Look at the
Prius.
Fox. The Prius is boring.
Prius is gay.
Volkswagen Fox, boring. I mean, the dash is made out of what you get your Valentine candies out of.
What about the Scion XB, that box on wheels?
I kind of like the box and wheels. I didn't at first, but
Yeah,
It sort of grows
it's
on
so
you.
ridiculous. I like it.
the new one that just came out, it
It's
looks a
roundy and
hell
has
of a
more
lot better.
horsepower, yeah.
Yeah,
It looks a hell of a lot better because it's more rounded.
yeah, but
Yeah.
then
It's
almost
not like-
all vehicles are going around now.
Yeah, it's still square, but they cut the edges off.
They sanded.
You don't want a two box either, because then you get a 1977 Cadillac, where the guy is upset because he couldn't make the steering wheel and the tires square. You got
Yeah.
square dash, you got square numbers, you got square seat, you got square headlights, square grill, square.
I could just see somebody trying to steer with a square.
I bet the
so-
guy that designed that car had many nights up late crying because he couldn't make the damn thing completely square.
Yeah.
You know,
So you're saying that what year did you say?
like a 70s
77?
Cadillac, any 70s Cadillac.
So you're saying a
Anything.
70s Cadillac was squared to the root of a billion?
Yeah.
Math
They were
wise,
made
at
by
least.
You don't want that.
Squares.
Well, the Scion, you know, it's square, but it's a
Squares.
round. You go in the Scion, and you're like, oh, round dash cluster, round, you know.
We need a
round
secretary.
I got one over there playing camera.
She's busy though. We need your bitch sister here. Or sorry, brother, Rob.
Fill our drinks up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'd be like, Rob, come.
He jacked my water.
Yes, I did.
He
Son
jacked
of
in
a-
your water? I wouldn't drink it.
That's not good at all.
Oh well.
I saw American Pie too. I did. He like.
So, okay, if they're getting rid of performance cars, why are they still bringing out the Camaro that's going to last 2 months?
I guess they want one
Because they've
giant
been advertising
flame.
it for the last
They're
5
like,
years.
Oh, it's here and it's gone.
Well,
If
fair,
they
that's why
would have
they're
kept, I think if they would have kept the Camaro, they would have had something.
you know what I think is stupid? That they're bringing out the Camaro, but they're not gonna bring back the Firebird.
Oh yeah, that's repugnant.
That is retarded.
Chevy's so far behind.
Dude,
I
the
really
Thunderbird looks better than the Firebird.
let's see, Ford already had the Mustang out. They had the
In my
GT40
opinion.
out. Then Chrysler, that's the Charger out. The Challenger out. Chevy's sitting back there. They have a Cobalt and a Corvette, which I'd consider the Corvette more of a supercar than a muscle car.
Yeah.
It's
You know the
if
reason
anything,
why?
it's a
Because
sports
Volkswagen
car.
doesn't own them.
Yeah.
Volkswagen owns
Not
all the
saying because
supercars
Chrysler's doing.
nowadays.
I think Chrysler. I mean, maybe not number wise, but they're doing good in their vehicle department.
But the
Yeah,
bailout
Chrysler for the old
is
people. They got
still
Dodge for the
bullshit.
young people. They don't care about aerodynamics. It's a big square box, and they're like.
And they
it
got
has a
and they
V8.
got and they got Jeep for the alcoholics.
Yeah.
It
It's all good.
works there.
But now, being
See?
GM is with them, they're going down shit. They're
3 years ago, when you were an alcoholic, what'd you have?
going.
You had a Jeep, didn't you? You son of a.
Aye. But I don't know.
But still, the whole bailout thing is bullshit.
I think the only reason Ford's still kind of chugging along is they own like everything.
Everything that
Oh,
Volkswagen does.
duh, because they've had their top car
Well,
for
now
like
Volkswagen
40
owns
years.
Lambo
Over 40 years now.
and fucking
Mustang.
Lambo's hitting the wall.
Mustang. Boo.
I mean, Lambo has been like the ultimate supercar. That's what kids had on their bedroom walls and shit. And now it's hitting the wall.
Yep.
And
You
I think it's
know,
because
I
they have
think-
like 5 different vehicles.
You know
different
what
vehicles, but
America's
they all look
car
the
is?
same.
I think
You
one
know
of
what
the best
America's
thing, the
boob
best
car is?
looking car has to be the Lotuses. They might be a souped up lawnmower engine, but they look really cool.
Yeah,
Why does Hamster hate Lotuses?
I don't know. Because he's an American at heart.
But Lotuses are really cool looking.
I mean, why don't you friggin' Lambo Diablo or whatever, Lamborghini Diablo?
But the Diablos are really cool too, though.
I want a Lotus. The hell with that.
I would prefer a Lotus because they look cool.
I'm a Porsche guy.
Well, yeah.
I like my daily driver. That is
Why
still-
do you want a Porsche when you know that you had an American car that kicked a Porsche's ass?
No, it was like
It just,
back.
like-
It kept up. It didn't kick any. It just kept. I want like.
And I mean, that car of ours was like,
like
it's like Ruth Ann's boobs on a
a
shaky
fucking
day.
Porsche is the perfect fucking supercar.
I guess. It's still a
besides,
grocery
besides
getter.
for one that I can think of is the Bugatti Veyron. That's
Mm.
also a Volkswagen do. So it's comfortable. You can drive it every day. You can enjoy it. And then if somebody wants to fuck with you, you do in 0 to 60 in like 2 seconds. You
You're
know,
just about to do it
You
with
need
the
that.
Lotus.
That's what you need. Zoom in on that. You need that.
a Countach, Lambo Countach.
I still think the Lotus looks better.
I like the Countach.
Duh, you have it on your wall. Of course you like it.
Well, that's because I got it really cheap. I got it for like $2.
Oh, you got a Countach for $2?
I got that when I was like fucking 5 years old or something.
We
When
have to
I
get-
was 5 years
we have
old,
to
I
get
got a
some
Corvette
pictures of our
poster.
favorite type of cars. and
Now
put them
everybody's
on the
putting
wall.
Zonda on their walls and that. Because well, the Lambo is like a sleek car now. It's nothing. That's ridiculous. It has big old side vents, spoilers everywhere.
front
It's
and back.
fat as hell. It has the cool doors on it. That's what little kids wanted.
Mhm.
Zonda now is extreme. You know, it's like big chunks taken out here, weird headlights. It's fat, has huge air vents everywhere.
Yeah.
But the Zonda is also a Bugatti, which is also a Volkswagen. It all leads back to that.
Volkswagen owns all the supercars now.
It's
You know what I think Ford is retarded for? Did you know that back in the 1950s, Ford had the chance to buy Volkswagen? Henry Ford was like, no, that's a stupid brand. You know how many millions he could have made there? They would not have a
I
money
don't
problem.
know. This Volkswagen,
Now for like millions of years.
Volkswagen is kind of stupid in the simple sense is they came out with one car,
The bug.
the Bug.
The bug!
Stupid
a
little
souped
car.
up lawnmower engine.
It has absolutely
On
nothing.
crack.
It didn't have heat. It didn't have air conditioning.
It did have heat. It had a little kerosene heater.
Yeah,
you
well,
could-
you had a little. Yeah, but you had to buy that extra, and it was just rubbish. It wasn't built in.
It only warmed your feet. That's it.
Oh,
Whatever
that.
you pointed
By
at,
the
what
way,
warmed
folks,
it.
that's his favorite word, rubbish. So
But-
you're gonna hear it a lot.
It had this car had absolutely nothing. You had like an AM radio on the damn thing, and 4 seats, and it had 50 horse and you just 4 gears, and you just hope for the best.
Hey, it worked for Disney
and
films.
everybody.
It
wanted
worked
the
for
damn thing.
Disney.
Yeah, it was a movie star. Everybody wanted.
It
the
looks
damn
so
thing.
goofy. That's why everybody liked it.
Yeah, it
When you see
that
one, you just want to
started
take a fly swatter and go, that's a bug.
everything. It don't matter who the fuck you are, what kind of car you like. There's a Volkswagen out there for you because they're so retarded. And now that they own everything, I like, you know.
And the new bugs, the dashes are freaking huge as
Oh,
all
you could
hell.
have
The
a-
new
you could have
bugs look.
fine.
New bugs look.
Have you ever
They
sat
look
in one?
but you sit in
No,
them. it's
I don't
really
want to
wonderful.
sit in one. They look. Blah.
No, they are
I want an
amazing.
old one.
They're
The
amazing
dash
to sit
is
in.
like you could
You could have a
have
5-course
sex
dinner
on
on
the
the damn
dash.
thing. they're roomy as hell. They're small, but they're roomy as hell. And you sit real deep in it, so you feel real safe. I mean, the door comes up to like here on you. It's
The
really
window
comfortable
takes up half the freaking side.
I do not want a new bug.
I do and I
wouldn't
don't
mind one,
because they were so nice to sit in.
They look gay.
I like the old ones better,
But then you can play the Fat and the Furious.
but they just when you're in it, it feels right. You might not like it from the outside, but you're in it and it feels right. It feels like the right car.
We need guest stars on this show.
Oh, we're planned on it.
Yeah, we'll get there. Remember, this is just our.
This
first
is
one.
a pilot episode,
Oh yeah, pilot,
just to get a channel.
pilot
started.
crash. That's what the hell.
Tell me when you hit 10 minutes.
We're past that, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Wait, let's keep going. What are we at?
10:44.
Let's go at 15 minutes ahead.
No, well, we can keep going. Stop it and then restart it.
Why?